Welcome back to Suladan Plays Environmental Station Alpha. Oh, that's right, this is... Yeah, I say this is after the bossy boss. Yep, okay. So we've dealt with that boss, which I think we were supposed to be unable to leave the area until we had dealt with it. Hang on, let me deal with that. See if I can remember. Okay. See, I think that involved a security section. That also involved one. This I couldn't get past. Let's see. I want to go up there just to fill that in. I can try to get that diskette. I can't get that yet. Can't go there. I know there's a power-up over here. So I'm gonna try to see about getting into there somehow. I found a fun trick. It makes the sound effects get off if you pause while they're... And we're out. And low on health, but you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Oh, staring eye. I guess we're going down. I wasn't planning on going down, but I guess we're going down. It's gonna go up, but you know, the game had other plans. There we go, save room. What if I could just keep dashing infinitely, like space jump? But with the added advantage of being able to dodge things. Oh man, the nearest teleporter is a pain. Also, I suspect, I don't know for sure, but those appear to be, I've seen a couple places now that look like they have numbers in the wall. That may be telling you where certain things are. I don't know. Since the map does use a, you know, numbers give you things. But we shall never know. Well, we might. We'll figure it out at some juncture. Okay, up here is where we're supposed to go next. That took took more trouble than it should have. See, if something's ever led me up here in the past, I would have remembered, hey, there was a golden block up here. You can't grapple though. But yeah, you know, in lack of that, it required a guide to find. Clever use of the no grapple blocks to basically tell the player, hey, you're not grappling your way through this. Oh, that's how you get out if you don't have the right item, I get it. Dash Booster V. Yeah, and you only get one dash per jump, so you don't get a vertical and a horizontal dash. But still, very useful. It's going to be one of those upgrades that we use quite a lot, because if you remember, there's lots of those places where, for some reason, you know, I kept mentioning for some reason there being the red blocks, but in a vertical position where I couldn't break them, and I kind of assumed that it would involve a vertical dash of some sort. Case in point. Despite how it seems, the station has been excavated. Okay, that must be what it means, excavated fully. There probably isn't any larger patch of solid ground anywhere. Some areas, of course, blocked off due to damage and such, especially now, but some areas are probably just forgotten, but still accessible. Is that a hint? Is that a hint? Hey, it's this place. You know, remember I couldn't get in there? Couldn't get through there? For some reason I had... This room was visible on the map, though, when it wasn't zoomed in. Either way, we can go this way now. To what end? I do not... Oh, great, that's partial. Oh, don't. That's offending. You know why that's offending? Because I have to go the long way around now to get there. And you're coming along for the ride. You know what I do? Fast forward over it. Actually, let's see what's up here first. Yay! Already been up there. I remember it now. That annoyed me. Now, I will be honest, I should have guessed from the start that where this was leading, but I kind of figured it, you know, it couldn't be. Diskette. Ow. So it was a bomb? Okay. Now if I can just figure out how to get down to that plasma doohickey. I want it. I don't know what it does, but I want it! And annoyingly, the guide keeps just acting like I should already have access to that room. I'm gonna try something. It's probably a waste of my time, but I'm gonna try it anyway and nobody can stop me. Well, I mean, a power outage could stop me, but if you're going that far to stop a random Let's Player from trying a thing, then you might have better things to do in life. Wait a second. Oh, wait, maybe... Aha! I did it! Now what? Now what, game? I have swapped the thing. You got a jellyfish, get out of my way! See, that lets me come down here. Which is that of any way of benefit to go on? See, I don't think that helps me anyway. I thought for a second maybe I could get out there. Oh wait, maybe I can... Aha! There's a teleporter up there. Yeah, good job. But no, I can't. Oh, thank goodness. That saves me time. Okay, now let's teleport down here. Plasma field. Enemies take damage if they touch the plasma balls that float around you. So it's kind of the screw attack? We're gonna go with kind of screw attack. Do any of these empty areas say anything? I know there's something up there, but you know, we'll cross that when we get there. There's something over here. Let's try that. Now the question is, how much damage do enemies take when they cross the plasma field? Touch it. Touch it. Yes, the flies. They can still hurt me, but they die. I do not. Ow, my foot's asleep. Don't sit on your feet. Your feet will thank you. Why am I not just using the vertical dash? Shush. I forget I have it. I'm not used to being able to do that. The rooms are technically connected, yes, but not in a way that's any way beneficial to my needs. It does still annoy me that the health upgrades scale down the more you have. I know that was probably done to ensure that you land on a a specific number of health when you have them all, but it's just generally annoying. It kind of makes finding further health upgrades feel, you know, less meaningful. On the other hand, having it where the earlier ones are worth less would make finding more of them feel more meaningful. It would also make it harder for the player to, you know, get that initial burst of strength that they need to survive. Wait, I can do that. Ah. It all makes sense now. Is that a button? Ah, I see. Excuse you? I see. With the speed puzzle. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's see, how do I get up there again? You don't, that's how. Well, that's mildly annoying. Let's see if I can pull some shenaniganry. Come on, turn around. Aha! That's one redeeming thing right there. I'm just not a huge fan of little do this in set number of second puzzles. I don't care if that was the dumbest way possible to get through there. I did it. Minor side complaint: when you have a dash system that only allows for 4 directions of movement, and you have players using a joystick, yeah, there's always going to be those really annoying moments where I hit left, I went up. And it's not necessarily the game's fault as much as it is a lot of games seem to have this issue, or a lot of engines slash game design softwares have this problem where certain directions have a vast priority over other directions. I could be hitting 95% left and 5% up, and it decides, oh, he wants up! Or at least from the joystick's tactile presentation, it appears as such. Just wait out here like an idiot. I don't like timed puzzles with small windows of success. They just generally annoy me. That's a personal thing. I'm just not very... And I went through all that for a stupid diskette. Which I would have come through here later for anyway. I'm just, you know, more interested in power-ups right now. Oh, thank you. I vastly approve of your readily made escape passage to get out of there. Okay, so I've got to go the long way to get there. I'm mostly just filling in random blocks of map that, you know, I now have the mobility to better explore. Bang off, flies. Ow. Stop dropping garbage on me. Stop dropping garbage on me! Where are you getting all this garbage from? I mean, that's assumedly rubbish machinery that's being sent, you know, down here. You know, to scrap. But you'd think they'd run out of it at some point. I mean, put simply. And now there's a lot of stuff that I would have to grapple for that I can do quicker via that method. Oh, yay! That's what it was. There was golden blocks here that were blocking me before. There's nothing to see here. You're not ready to face this challenge. Leave and return only once you've beaten all your foes. Okay, I'll give you clever putting the skull there, but that kind of annoys me. I came all this way. Couldn't have thrown me a bone and given me something. I think that's partly one of the things that does... I'm trying to think of a nice way to put it. Generally, in Metroidvania games, if you see a door you can't get through, you see an obstacle you can't surpass, etc. Okay, you find a power-up that would allow you to do so, and you remember, hey, I couldn't get through, you know, insert thing here. I couldn't get past the red blocks that were vertical. I find the thing that lets me get through them, and generally in a Metroidvania, the vast majority of those, if not all of them, that you would get through would then have some prize. Some movement forward, some, you know, missile tank, power-up, etc. And then some of them would have a second obstacle that would require another power-up you don't yet have. In this game, though, it often feels like, you know, you don't get that second power-up. Oh, please tell me you're joking. Well played, game. Now how do I get out of here? Okay, well played. I will give you that one. But oftentimes in this game, you'll come across those situations, but not get the payoff. So then you just feel frustrated as a player, because it's like, you know, I went through that and got nothing for it. Ah, clever. Kinda had to use that to get into there anyway, but smart to have a second one. But it just seems like those chains move a little bit more than they should. No. Multicore. I vote no. I don't know what the green one does. I don't want what the green one does. Red one's fine. Oh, blue one, I want it out of the way, out of the way, out of the way! Haha. Oh no, I broke the core. Now I gotta shoot the other one. Ah, I didn't want to jump up. I don't want to go up, you goober of a game. I like having just the horizontal yellow. I don't know yellow. Yeah. I'll be honest, what happened was I expected it to stay up, but it followed me down so that the horizontal positioned lasers were positioned right where the end of my dash was, which felt slightly cheap. But, you know, save room right outside the boss, and the boss itself isn't that bad, so I'll give a pass on that one. I'm going to go ahead and try to get rid of the side ones first, though. I jumped too early on that one. I just realized if I use the triple shot charge shot and stand at the right spot, I hit two of them at once. And I don't want to go up! Stop going up! I didn't want to go up. I was gonna take damage either way, but... I didn't want to go up. Well, my plasma spheres did that. Gotcha. Why, game? Why? Why? Also is the fact that in most Metroid games, you know, again, not trying to compare too heavily, but you generally get some form of reward for beating a boss, some power-up for beating the boss, and in many cases in this game you are getting that, but in other times you're not. Case in point, it just opened up the way forward. Ha ha ha, there was an item here, but I found it first. It was really useful too. Okay, that one's clever, I'll grant you, that's funny. Oh, hang on. This is a red herring. I don't think I want it up here. Oh, it's just one of you. Good job. Good job, robot. You suicided. Why did I need in here? Oh, clever. I like it. I'm intrigued by this puzzle. Okay. Aha. Oh dear. Oh, yes, I just tried to grapple to the big glowing do not grapple block. No questioning that. Why? Again, I hit a direction that was not up. I didn't... Why? Why would you even have that stupid hole there? I'm sorry, I'm getting a little impatient. I'm seeing that I'm running, you know, the episode a bit long. I just want to get whatever it is that's... I didn't want to respawn, you idiots. Look, fallen hole, there you go. Bye. And having those down here is just kind of an insult to injury thing. There we go. What I'd almost do is switch to keyboard controls, but I don't know what the keyboard controls are with enough clarity to... I'd probably make more mistakes because of that. What you're trying to do here with the puzzle is clever, I grant you. It's... I'm mainly having some issues with the, well, one, talking while doing it is throwing me off, but that one's completely my bad. I was seeing if maybe I could do it without the double jump, because having that double jump as extra insurance would be nice. So you dash through there, then you're supposed to, you know, obviously just dash across there. Well, actually, I think you'd be smarter to dash upwards so that you could ensure you have the vertical click. I don't know why you didn't just go... Sometimes if you bump into a block, you end up not going to the horizontal direction. Doesn't seem to happen very often, but when it does... I said left, you stupid thing. Want to make sure that when a player gives an input, you move in the direction of the input, because, okay, not counting when a player's confused or something. When a player dies because of mechanical error where the game doesn't do what the player requested it to do, due to nothing else than the game got confused or misinterpreted an input, the player is prone to feel more cheated by missing something than if they were to miss it due to their own inept timing. I mean, many of these misses are clearly due to me, but it's annoying when I either want to dash left and it goes up, or when I want to dash up and it goes left. There we go. How on earth? Random. I'm getting more and more telemarketer calls lately, and they annoy me. I don't like this puzzle. I don't care what's behind the other side of this puzzle. It is not worth the trouble. Oh, I'm glad that didn't kill me, because I was legitimately trying to just suicide there. But it occurs to me there wasn't a save point on that side of the boss. Yeah, I could care less what's up there. Supercharge module? Yeah, I don't care. You're clearly not worth the trouble. Because specifically with that little fire thing rotating up there, you get a very limited number of attempts to get that grapple to go the way you want it to before either dying or having to run back to the save point and do the whole puzzle over again. Excuse me, I generally just don't have the patience for that sort of thing. Okay, we've gotten that area. Can't get up there. I do still want to go up here and explore that. There's a little bit more there to explore, and a diskette. And then there's this stuff here, but no, that's blocked off. There's a station AI thing. It connects into that. That's probably going to be our escape route, because every Metroidvania ends in you running for your ship. Not everyone, that's a mild joke. A lot of the Metroid games too, and it's a running gag with some of the fan base that Samus is not something you want to have anywhere near your planet. There's a block there I could explore, but for now, I'm going to go ahead and pause here. I'm enjoying the fact that now that I have that vertical thing, I can explore a lot of things that I couldn't explore before. But it's still, you know, finding some annoying... It may just be that I'm not supposed to do that puzzle yet, but the game isn't super straightforward about it, in that the puzzle seems completable. This I could probably go ahead and get, and then this down here is the Doom puzzle involving the spikes that, you know, I might could do now that I have the vertical, but I'm just going to leave that off for now. But in any case, I'm going to go ahead and pause here, and I will see you next time.